Raj, the principal, Turbo Technical and Vocational College. Turbo Technical and Vocational College, the construction started way back in 2015, but in 2016 there was a break with the contractor, but later in 2019 it was completed. I was posted here in 2020, January, and because of the pandemic and COVID, we were not able to have any admission until October 2020. We want to assure parents that when they bring their students to Turbo Technical and Vocational College, their students will come out when they are fully baked for self-employment. Because the courses that we offer here will not be a course that a student will go and be employed. We are training these students to a level that they can go and start their own businesses or start their own company and get contracts, or even go to their local areas and be contractors. So those courses are very marketable, and there will be no need for any trainer to really be looking for a job.
I'm the Deputy Principal of Turbo Tvc. Currently, our student population stands at 265, especially when we had the new intake for September. We were placed with students from COOPS 133, plus the students who walked in for admission. When we add the number we had last year's intake, so the total now is 265. Our courses are examined by NEC, that is the Kenya National Examination Council, and we were very lucky because our principal moved very fast. When we opened, he went and registered our center as an examination center with the NEC, and we were able to present our first candidates in the last July-August series of exams. The results are out, and our students did well. We had a few refers, but many of them passed. So I can just say about 75% passed. We have a range of requirements for the different courses. For any student to join a diploma course, they must have at least a C- and above. That is the minimum requirement for a diploma course. And for certificate course, they must have a D plane and above. And we also have other courses like artisan, which takes 1 year. The student to qualify must have at least D- and even KCSE. We also KCPE. We also take students who have completed KCPE, and they also qualify for artisan courses. We have artisan courses like artisan in welding, artisan in plumbing, and also artisan in storekeeping and masonry. So those are the courses we offer at artisan level. We have structures in place to handle discipline cases. We begin with the regulations. When students come in, they are given the regulations, rules and regulations of the college, of which they sign under the parent when the student is admitted. And we have been following it very strictly, and so far we have not had any serious disciplinary cases. And in case there are any, we have, my office deals with that. And we also have a guidance and counseling section, which also handles cases of students' social affairs and so on. We also have a career guidance and counseling office, which is active. But so far we have not had any serious disciplinary cases, but should we have, then we have the structures in place to handle that. For staffing, when we opened the college in October last year, we engaged staff under BOG. We employed 5 of them. Then later on, we added, of course, they went through the normal interviewing process. We shortlisted them, and then they were interviewed, and so we recruited those we thought were the best. And then later on, we also advertised and recruited about 8 more under BOG. We are also lucky the PSC, Public Service Commission, through the Department of Vocational and Technical Training, they send us more trainers under PSC, about 4 of them. Now the total number of trainers under public service, we are 6, including myself and the principal. And then under BOG, there are 13. So the total number is 19 staff. We also have support staff, non-teaching. There are 9. That is, we have the accountant, we have our procurement officer, we have our secretary, then we have our security personnel, and then we have other support staff, about 2 of them. Yeah. We have a number of denominations around. We have those students who ascribe to SDA, that is Seventh-day Adventists. We have other Christians, Protestants. We have Catholics. So they are free. They are free to hold their fellowship meetings. We allowed them. But when we go but they usually go out for services. We have the churches around where they go. But we allowed them to have their fellowships here in the morning and on Wednesdays afternoon for a short time. Yeah, so they are free to worship. There are no restrictions.
Technical and Professional College is secured in a serene environment that is conducive for learning. We have no distractions. We are in a local area that students settle, and they are not distracted by issues of going to town or any other external activities. Fees is the ministry schedule fees. That is, our students pay 56,420, And part of that fees, 30,000, is paid by the government for capitation. And then the remaining part of the fees, a student can apply for help and get 25,000. So when you look at the total amount, it is already taken care of. The only extra cost that the student will incur is examination fees and upkeep. And I also want to take this opportunity to appreciate our partners like the CDF of Turbo constituency, Honorable Janet, for having sponsored 100 students in from last year and January, and we are proud to say that we are working together. We also want to appreciate the county government of Uasin Gishu, led by the governor Jackson Mandago, because he has been one governor that has been spearheading TVET within the county, and he has really supported us in many ways. Wow. Turbo and Vocational College in the next 10 years will be competing with institutions like RBTTI because we want to believe that we will grow and we will expand, and there is space for expansion. We are located in a local area and we have enough land for expansion. We have 20 acres that is for the institution, and that is enough land for even extracurricular activities for students to do their practicals like agriculture. We have a farm that we have already started. So we want to believe that we shall be, our target again is to increase the population of the students so that we can be able to be self-sustainable. When we were going around, I'm sure you saw the equipments that we showcased, and one of the best equipments is the block making machine. It is also one of the most important equipments that we really value, because it is giving the institution some income generating activities, and we call on the public to give us the orders. We can produce for you the cabros, we can produce the solid blocks, we can produce the hollow blocks, and going further we are going to get more designs depending on the market demand. So we are ready for the competition.
Behind me is the brick making machine, or sometimes we call it a block making machine. This machine, as you can see, is used for producing cabros, solid blocks, and hollow blocks. And solid blocks are currently being used so much in construction projects or in construction sites. So we're really going for those the solid blocks currently. And so what depends on the type of the mold that you're going to use. So we got different types of mold. The current mold that is inside here is the mold for cabro, and we got over there we got the mold for these solid blocks. So that is what happens with this machine. It is very, very efficient. It is very, very effective when being used. Everything is like is automated. It has the conveyor belt that brings the materials to the feeder. So it makes life easier as far as construction is concerned. Okay, I am Leting Emmanuel, the head of Department Building and Civil Engineering in Turbo Technical and Vocational Training College. And I'm here at least to give a summary of the civil materials or civil instruments that we got in this institution, in our loved institution. So the first one, we got the mortar mixer that is basically used for mixing mortar, that is cement and sand. So it depends on the type of mortar that you want and the different types of ratios that you will need. So basically this mortar mixer is used for mixing mortar, and it is automatic. It is automated in such a way that at least you plug in the machine to the socket, then it is able to do the mixing. But also the curing box. The curing box got controlled temperatures inside it. So the main function of this curing box is for that concrete to retain the moisture and for it to achieve sufficient strength. We also got the compression tester or compression tester machine that is basically used for testing the compressive strength of the test sample of the concrete. For example, if you are testing a cabro, so you will place that the test sample in it, then you test the strength. So the strength will be the point that that material and this surveying machine is what we call the total station, and this total station is used in surveying for taking levels. It is mainly used for taking levels for maybe roads and houses, and also it can be used when you're doing the setting out of maybe structures. So it is one of the most modern machine in the survey field, and it is so automated. So there is no a lot of taking measurements. At least you input, you just what you do, you just input what you need. Maybe the TPM, the temporal benchmarks, you input them, and it gives you. If there is an error, this machine at least will detect the error, and at least it will give you time to do what is required of you. Thank you.
My name is Faraj, the principal. With us here is a 3D printer that is used for architectural drawing and land survey maps. It can be able to produce drawings from A4 size, A3, A2, A1 up to A0. So it is very useful for students who are taking architecture course.
My name is Ehuya Sylvia. I come from Vihiga County, and I'm pleased being in Turbo Technical Institute. I take diploma in ICT, Information, Communication and Technology. I'm passionate about the course, and as we see our lab, it's full of computer. We've got everything that will encourage other people to come and study with us. We've got a good environment, we've got good lecturers, and a message to the people who would like to join us on January or any other intake. Turbo is a good place to be, where morality is best on that much, and I welcome you all. Thank you.
I'm coming from Homa Bay County, currently in Uasin Gishu County, in Turbo Technical and Vocational College. I'm taking diploma in information technology, and I find it so good, and I find it so pleasant and good to study in Turbo Technical. since we came to this place and since I was called, I'm happy because I've found a good environment, good teachers, and a good learning environment that at least I know by the end of my course, by the end of 3-year course, I know I'm going to be somebody good and somebody better, even in my village and even to the people who I'm going to meet around. I thank you so much, and I great regards to our principal, our deputy, who has given us a chance and given us everything that we need.
Okay, my name is Joshua Sang Kiplagat from Turbo constituency, Kamagut ward. I'm taking course diploma in civil engineering. I'm welcoming other students to join Turbo Technical and Vocational College, located at Juakali.
I'm Maya Wambui Njoroge from Nakuru County. Taking diploma in ICT, that is Information Communication Technology. It has been a term, and we have covered a lot in terms of the syllabus, and we have dedicated lecturers who are willing to show us the way. In terms of the equipment, we have a lot of variety of computers, so we are good at that experience. In terms of the school, we have a variety of courses that they are offering. We have also curriculum activities going on. So you are all welcome at Turbo Technical Institute.
My name is Patrick Omolo, and I come from Western. I came here to pursue a diploma in civil engineering. Actually, this is a good institution. We welcome you all to come and pursue it.
We welcome students for the January intake. We will post our courses in the social media, and even in the local areas. You call us and we will make arrangements for you to get admission. And the environment, we also have space for students to stay outside the institution. So no parent should be worried that where will my students stay. Yes. Yes, our contacts are as follows. Our postal address is 9722, code 30100 Eldoret. Our telephone number is 0718 000 132 and 0779 999 722. Our email is tvcturbo@gmail.com, and our website is turbotvc.ac.ke.